Okay, so we are going to go to Chuck E. Cheese this afternoon with Lucy and some of her cousins. And then this morning, we're gonna make some strawberry pie. I don't know why we're doing this. Honestly, I don't know. I've made strawberry pie before and I ate a lot of it and now I can't stop thinking about it. So we're gonna make some strawberry pie. The last time I made it was really Thanksgiving, so it's been a while and it's been on my mind this whole time. So it's time to make some more. So I'm trying to make, it says to make a scalloped edge. I've never made, when I usually make my pie crust like the way that my mom taught me, I do like this specific like pinching motion, and I've never done it. And I tried to do that over here, but obviously that was not working because we don't have that much crust to work with. So it's kind of like already in a scalloped shape, kinda. This is just not turning out how I anticipated. That's okay though. I feel like there's just not enough crust to go around. Part of the problem is it says to use a 9-inch pie crust, and I don't have, oh, a 9-inch pie tin. I don't have one that size. I guess this one's too big, huh? One time I was like on a pizza kick and I made pizza all the time in our oven. Now every time we turn the oven on, it smells like pizza and I actually love it. Probably gross, but I don't know, it smells good to me. Ta-da! Oh no, it collapsed. That's not good. Okay, well maybe 2 more minutes. Okay, so the pie kind of collapsed on itself. Like the edges of the crust like fell in just for half of the pie. But whatever, for store-bought pie crust, I can't be mad. I don't, you know, like it is what it is. And it won't all stay together, but at least maybe the flavors will still be there. We're not going for perfect here. So yeah, this side of the pie crust just like collapsed inward, but it'll still taste the same, right? It's fine. I'm trying to separate like the end pieces versus like the middle pieces so that we can have those middle pieces like for the top layer, so they can have like a hopefully a better, more even presentation. We'll see. I don't know if that's gonna do anything, but that's the goal. So this is cornstarch, sugar, and water. We're gonna bring it to a boil and then let it heat up for those 2 minutes until it's nice and thick. Anyways, I was just thinking to myself that I want to make more videos of like recipes that are supposed to be fail-proof because I'm not a good cook at all, to say the least. I mean, I love cooking, I love baking, it's one of my hobbies, but I'm also terrible at it. Especially when I try to make things for other people, like that added pressure, like there's so much like expectation on the line. Like if I'm entertaining or if I like have to bring a dessert to like a family function or something, like the fact that I know other people will taste it makes it so much harder, and I feel like
everything goes wrong. Like I can make the recipe correctly on my own like 5 different times and it turns out perfectly. But then if I have to make it for a group of people, like it's guaranteed to fail. Like guaranteed something will go wrong and it's not gonna look good, it's not gonna taste right. And that's just my luck, I don't know. But when I cook by myself, just for me, it turns out much better. Not all the time, but at least maybe it's just that my expectations are lower and so I'm like not as disappointed as often. I don't know. But I want to try some recipes that are like foolproof. So like I have a recipe for chocolate chip cookies. I think it's like Joy Sunshine Baking or something that made a chocolate chip recipe with like 10,000 5-star reviews. And it turns out good every single time. And so it's like been tested by many. It's pretty fail proof. And I also saw a chocolate cake recipe that had like tons of 5-star reviews. And I was thinking, ooh, I should make that and see if I can pull it off. I don't know. If I can make it, anyone can make it. Okay, this thickened up in like a matter of seconds. Okay, I'm just gonna stir it up. Okay, time to add the strawberry gelatin packet. Okay, I'm gonna whisk it up. Wow, this is like bright red. Okay. This is completely natural. No preservatives, no additives or anything, all natural. Okay, then we're gonna refrigerate it for 20 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna put some of these strawberries in. The base layer is all the end pieces, and then we'll try to top it with like some of the prettier middle pieces. I don't know, maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe I should have done it the other way. I'm not a very confident baker. Okay, let's just throw these on first. Let's just get them all on and then we can arrange them to try and look pretty. I was like thinking I want to do like a star shape in the middle and have them like fan out. Maybe that's gonna be too hard. That's gonna be a little bit complicated. If only. Yeah, I'm just not that talented. You know, some people just have an eye for this kind of thing, and you know, I think I'm gonna call that good. That's gonna have to do. Okay, we're gonna pour it on. Ready, Luce? Okay, well, we ate most of the pie already, but it obviously didn't turn out the way I expected. Number one, the crust didn't turn out. And then the other thing is the strawberries just like weren't very fresh. Like I didn't eat it like right after I made it. And so I ate it like maybe 6 hours afterward and it wasn't as fresh. Okay, this is the pie. Very deconstructed, we'll say. I'll give it a try, see what we think. I don't know, it's kind of like Jell-O. I don't know, like the gelatin part kind of solidified too much in the fridge. You can see like these little pieces of like gelatin like right there. It's kind of gross. Like I think it just solidified too early. Okay, let me try it. I mean, it tastes okay. It tastes pretty good. If the strawberries were still a little more fresh, if the crust hadn't collapsed, and if the filling didn't turn into Jell-O too soon, prematurely, then it'd be perfect. If only all those things went the right way, you know? It seems like every time I make this, every time I make anything, something goes wrong. So that's why I need some foolproof, fail-proof, whatever it is, recipes that will come out good every single time. So I'm gonna find some, and maybe we'll do. I want to do the chocolate cake next. That's what I want.